Volleyball season was over the last week of October. Even though the Lady Raccoons didn't make the playoffs, they still had a winning season. Coach Litchford and all the players worked very hard at improving their offense.
Our defense was a lot faster and our offense was a lot faster than previous years. And an example of our defense was we beat Reedy, we tamed the Lions this year, and that's just something new that we did this year that we didn't do previous years.
Well, I think we ran a faster offense than we have previous years since freshman year, and I also think our defense was pretty good considering we had a lot of injuries this season, and I think we all came together when it mattered.
I think our biggest strengths would be our hustle on the court. We always try to get the ball up. I feel like we also have some really good powerhouses on our offense. I feel like we can put the ball down most of the time, and I feel like we just hustled on the court and played our best.
I thought our strengths was definitely in our offense. We had some really big hitters that really did a great job in clinch times and ball games and put the ball down right when we needed to score a point at a very crucial time in the match.
Most of the Lady Raccoons have been playing volleyball since elementary school. They really enjoy the sport.
I enjoy playing volleyball because it's a good stress reliever for me, and I also feel like the sport being with I've played with the same group of girls for a really long time, so it's all made us closer together as friends and better volleyball players in general.
What I enjoyed most about this season would probably be the people. I feel like a lot of our struggles and our wins just brought us all together, and I built a lot closer friendships with all the seniors than I have in the past.
I've enjoyed knowing Coach Litch and bonding with my teammates and just playing volleyball and competing.
Coach Litchford feels good about next season.
I think that it's going to be a very exciting season next fall for the girls that are coming back and the girls that will possibly be joining them at the varsity level.
With volleyball season over, Coach Litchford and the players are very proud of everyone. Several of the players will be back in the fall for another winning season. For Racc TV, I'm Ian Reeves.
One of the tastier electives at Frisco High School is the Intro to Culinary Arts. Along with picking up information that could lead to a career, students can also learn to cook nutritious meals from scratch and pick up some tips on becoming self-sufficient.
I've learned how to make a healthy breakfast for myself, like fruit smoothies. It's healthier, you don't have to spend as much money. Now I can make my own meals when I go to college versus having to spend money and eat out all the time. So it's helpful.
I've learned how to use proper sanitation in the kitchen, like how you need to wash your hands with warm water instead of cold water, and you can't use dish soap for your hands and you can't use hand soap for dishes and stuff like that. And I've also learned how to properly cut and dice things like fruits and vegetables and stuff, and how to use an oven correctly and stuff like that.
Students also learn about the importance of nutrition and sanitation.
Pretty much I've learned mostly the ropes around the kitchen, such as the true sanitation and cleaning process, and pretty much just how to maintain yourself and others around a kitchen, pretty much.
It's really easy to cross-contaminate food, and I wasn't really sure of that before, but you can't have any kind of raw meat next to vegetables, or knives that touch raw meat can't even be in the same area as other food.
Culinary Arts is a hands-on class that's fun, informative, and often filling. For Racc TV, I'm Sarah Bailey.
FHS got pretty spooky for Halloween. With all the costume participation, we wanted to know what inspired students and staff to dress up.
It was more of a last-minute decision. My friends, my family, they call me a clown or payaso at home. That's how I act.
I'm a jaguar, and I like animals a lot. I wanted to do a fox, but I thought jaguar would be cooler with the makeup. So.
I'm Pam as her cat costume from season 1 of The Office, and I did it with my boyfriend, who's Hole Punch Jim, yeah.
I'm myself because I'm a clown.
So I am the Undertaker. You can't tell without the wig and the hat right now, but I'm the Undertaker. And so what inspired it was the football coaches thought it would be really, really funny if we would all dress up as a WWE wrestler. And so there's about 8 of us that are dressed up as wrestlers.
I am Hulk Hogan, and he inspired me because he's a real American. I'm Loc Dog from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. And I just kind of rolled up out of bed and my hair was looking crazy. So I said, I was just going to tie it up and dress up as Loc Dog.
So I'm actually dressed as Michelle Obama, and she is an amazing icon, so why not dress as her?
Although we didn't see many traditional costumes like ghosts and goblins, I think the creativity of our fellow raccoons speaks for itself. Hopefully teachers gave out more treats than tricks. For RACC TV, I'm Ava Marchetti.
Whether we have it or not, the one thing all of us are familiar with is money. Cold, hard cash. We earn it, we handle it, we spend it. But do we ever look at it? For example, doesn't everyone know who's on the $20 bill? Hey, can y'all all tell me who's on the $20 bill?
Thomas Jefferson.
Abraham Lincoln. Barack Obama. Do you know who's on the $1 bill?
George Washington.
Who is on the dime?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Who is on the $5 bill?
Thomas Edison.
Do you know who's on the $20 bill?
Abraham Lincoln.
Who is on the $10 bill?
Abraham Lincoln.
Do you know who's on the $50 bill?
That's U.S. Grant. U.S. Grant was General of the Army of Potomac during the Civil War, and then he became President of the United States of America after the Civil War.
Do you know who's on the $20 bill?
Hey, yeah, Andrew Jackson.
Do you know who's on the $100 bill?
I think it's, Benjamin Franklin.
Who is on the $50 bill?
Andrew Jackson.
Who is on the $100 bill?
Benjamin Franklin.
Do you know who's on the $10 bill?
Mr. Barentine.
Do you know who's on the $1 bill?
George
Washington.
And do you know who that is?
The first president of the
United States.
Do you know who's on the $10 bill?
Alexander Hamilton is on the $10 bill.
Do you know who that is?
He was the first Secretary of the Treasury of the United States.
Apparently, many of us see, but we do not observe. The Treasury Department goes to a lot of time and expense to print out coins and paper bills with the faces of famous Americans, but many of us only see the numbers. If you ever want to go unnoticed, you might ask to have your likeness put on our currency. For RACC TV, I'm Caitlin Moore.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm Broccoli Mills.
And I'm Kevin Curry.
Hey, Kevin. Congratulations on going to state for cross country. I heard you made it to Austin in about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, and my legs are tired.
It's a good thing you didn't fly. While you were competing at state, the varsity football team became district champs after defeating Lovejoy last Friday night. Speaking of the weather, the Arctic blast is tapering off, and it's beginning to warm up. Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 58 and a low of 34.
Saturday will also be sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 36.
Sunday will be partly sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 42. So, Kevin, what's going on this weekend?
Lady Raccoons basketball is holding a tournament here today and Saturday in all the gyms.
So the gyms are all booked up, huh?
It's a busy weekend.
Anything else?
Yes, I need to get back to Spanish class before Miss Brad notices. Here, hold this.
For RACC TV, I'm Broccoli Mills. And that was Kevin Curry.